Hi, I'm Joe the Fragrance Fanatic, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different, and it's a bit more complicated. I'd say it's more about where to purchase your fragrances. So it's kind of a bit of a darker area to talk about because everyone's got their different areas, different countries, different places to purchase from. But there's a few red herrings that I think a lot of people kind of resort to when there's much easier, safer and more reliable options. So I've kind of categorized them into three main categories. So the third one that will be your kind of second-hand fragrances. Your second category will be the kind of the safe haven fragrance stores, you know, just the ones that specialize in fragrances and sell fragrances only. And then the last one, number one, which I'd say is my favorite, are your kind of discount stores that they also revolve around fragrances, but they focus on discounts and getting you the best prices you possibly can get. So I'm going to start off with the second-hand fragrances. And I mean, I'm going to hone in on eBay, as that seems to be something that's quite popular at the moment. There's always just going to be a bit of a worry of, well, first of all, fake fragrances, and then fragrances that maybe have been, I don't know, old, been sitting out for a while, and someone maybe they haven't looked after it too well, and you're going to end up having a fragrance that maybe, if you'd seen what had happened to it before you'd actually become in ownership of it, you wouldn't have purchased it. Now, maybe I have a bit of a biased opinion towards eBay. I've never been a big fan of eBay. Unfortunately, I've been scammed a couple of times, and then also I've got a kind of a disliking towards PayPal, who run eBay. Now, PayPal have many flaws, which I'm not going to go into because this is a fragrance video. But if you do get into a problem where you've purchased a fake perfume, you can never be guaranteed that you're going to get your money back. One of the upsides to eBay is that there's probably going to be a good chance that you can get some pretty good deals on there, even if they are second-hand. Some people, there's a lot of people that don't like buying second-hand fragrances, or fragrances where there's a lot missing, or even just the slightest bit missing, as you know, there's always that excitement of getting a brand new fragrance. So if you're just looking for a good deal and you don't really care that someone's used it a couple of times or it's been used even half a bottle, and you're getting it for good money, then that's all right. You just need to make sure that you know the warning signs of a fake fragrance, and that when you purchase it, if you do get a fake fragrance, you make sure that you contact that seller and eBay and PayPal all very promptly. I'm going to move on to the second one now, or number two, second from first. So in the UK, I'm directing that at a store called Fragrance Direct. Again, I don't know, we've also got a store called Boots, which actually don't just completely specialise in fragrances, but they do sell all the fragrances under the moon. In America, I'm not sure of those particular stores that sell fragrances only, but these are the stores I'm talking about that sell at quite high prices. You're not generally going to get the best of deals, but you know you've got a reliable source where you're buying your fragrances from. They probably have every single fragrance under the moon, which means that all you have to do is go to this store, ask for this particular fragrance, and you're almost definitely going to be given it, and you're going to get it straight away, and you can go home and use it immediately. Now, yes, this has its upsides because you can just pick any fragrance and you'll almost definitely get it, but you're paying a little bit more of a higher price, you're paying a premium price, and again, you know what, why would you want to pay that extra bit of money when you could just have a little bit more patience and find a better price for this fragrance at a discount store? Now, Fragrance Direct, whilst they are pretty good, they overcharge for things like shipping. You can order a fragrance and you end up paying a good £3.50 shipping, whereas you could be ordering multiple fragrances for another store, a discount store, and be getting free shipping. Now again, £3.50 might seem like a very small amount of money, but over the course of time, all these fragrances where you're paying 20% more than you would at a discount store, it starts to add up. So that is going to lead me on to the final one. I really recommend going to your local discount store. Now this one I'm going to spend a bit more time on. Discount stores I would call TK Maxx or TJ Maxx as you have in America. Then Ross's, which you have in America as well, I believe are pretty good stores for finding your discounted perfumes. Again, things like TJ Maxx, TK Maxx, I'm going to put them into one. They are brilliant because you can consistently get pretty good fragrances at a very good price. And these stores, it's almost more exciting to go there, try out what they have, see what they have, and then you can come away with 4 brilliant fragrances for under £100 or $100, even under $50 if you're smart purchasing. So yeah, these kind of stores are really exciting stores to purchase from, and I truly recommend these better than anything else. The thing is, what is better than going to a store, searching about, and then discovering something new that you maybe haven't ever had before? Now, these fragrances in the discount stores are quite often left without being snatched up for quite a while. So if there's something there that you think looks good at a brilliant price, you can always go away, find the tester, and come back. You can even ask them to keep it behind the store or the desk for probably up to 2-3 weeks for you. When you maybe don't know whether you want it immediately, and then you can say to them, would you mind keeping this behind your desk for, I don't know, 2 weeks whilst I discover whether or not I would like this? What I would like to do is jump back just a little bit back to second place, which is the fragrance stores, especially, as I realised I haven't actually mentioned something from that. You can get testers from these stores generally for free. Now, sometimes you'll get someone that's a bit of a bad word and they won't give you a tester for free because maybe they think you're trying to get away with something. Quite often you have to purchase something to get these free samples, but if you go in specifically asking for 1 specific or 2 specific fragrances, you might get away with it. And this is what I sometimes do with the discount store. So you can go into a discount store, see a fragrance, you're not too sure whether you want to blind buy it, as it may cost, I don't know, £60-70, and you decide, right, I don't want to blind buy that, I'm going to go get a sample from Fragrance Direct, Boots, or whatever you have in the US, and then discover that you really, really like the fragrance and it's worth buying. You might actually discover the opposite, that you really don't like the fragrance, and then you've not spent £70 on a fragrance that you really don't like. Quite often at TK Maxx, TJ Maxx, you'll find amongst the gems, you'll find a few duds, and these duds are easy to be avoided, but that's one of the downsides to these kind of discount stores, is you'll quite often find a little collection of really cheap crap. So overall, I hope I've kind of enlightened some of you, as this is definitely a video for beginners. A lot of this is very self-explanatory for the people that have been collecting fragrances for many years. So yeah, I hope I haven't offended anyone by doing this video, in fact, because I know that there will be some people that will maybe be thinking, why have you made such an obvious, blatant video? But on the other hand, there are still people out there that do need to maybe have a little bit more guidance as to where to buy their fragrances. So overall, concluding, I would recommend stores such as Ross's in the US, TJ Maxx, TK Maxx in the UK. These kind of discount stores are probably the best places to buy your fragrances, especially if you're looking for a good deal. Got a wee bee saying hello. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please do like, subscribe and comment. Give me an idea of what you'd like to see next time. And thank you for watching the video.